Just days away from getting its mining tax passed through Parliament, the government has hit a serious snag. The company tax cuts that come with the package are caught in a political standoff. The Greens and the Coalition are both refusing to back the cuts, which are worth more than $2 billion to business. From Canberra, Chief Political Correspondent Mark Simkin reports.
The politics of business is the business of politics.
Welcome to Smith's Alternative Bookshop. Here it is. This is yet an icon of Canberra.
Both leaders spent the morning in shop fronts, each accusing the other of trying to make small business smaller.
We have a government which just doesn't get it when it comes to business.
It's today that he said to Australian businesses, I'm selling you out.
Tony Abbott didn't actually say that, but he did make it clear the Coalition won't support the business tax cuts funded by Labor's mining tax.
A tax cut that's paid for by a tax increase is not a cut, it's a con. It's a tax fiddle, not a tax reduction.
That means the mining tax package could itself be undermined. The Greens will support tax cuts for small businesses, but will vote with the Coalition to block the billions of dollars of tax relief for bigger companies.
Why on earth would we want to be giving back to the corporate sector $2.4 billion?
I never thought I would see the day that the Liberal Party would join with the Greens to vote against a tax cut for business. That's what Mr Abbott has announced today.
The opposition's promising its own company tax cut, but won't yet reveal its size, timing or funding.
It will be a modest cut. We took a 1.5% cut to the last election. There will be a modest cut that we're taking forward at the next election.
They stand today for the betrayal of Australian businesses, us standing up for small business as the opposition runs away from them.
The Prime Minister's time.
The opposition didn't join the fight in Parliament. It wanted to talk about gun seizures in Sylvania waters.
There is a reign of terror on the streets of Sydney.
And apparently the federal government's to blame.
When you can't stop the boats, Mr Speaker, you can't stop the guns.
Labor hopes to get its mining tax through the Senate early next week, but that won't be the end of it. The tax cuts are in a separate bill, so there'll be several months of further debate and several months in which to find a possible compromise. Mark Simkin, ABC News, Canberra.